Get ready. I'm a king, but I bop, I'm a saint. They call me a bad man, that's a fucking good thing. Mama said swing back when another man swings, so I make my mama proud and they make their heads ring. Father, forgive me, I can't forgive them. You know my history, know what I did then. And what I do now, a whole lot worse. Heavy is the head, it's a blessing and a curse.
जब तक तेरे पैर चलेंगे उसकी सांस चलेगी तेरे पैर रुके तो ये बंदूक चलेगी
So we are starting it out now. Let's ready for the teaser.
Big and never giving up until the last minute. And I still am. Because before all of this, it was just me. A tiny room and a dream bigger than my reality. 21 days of grinding, failing, restarting, until the breakthrough finally came.
The D-Day.
And now, I stand beside the man who has been an inspiration to me and to millions around the world.
Everybody in this room did a tremendous job for the 100 million money model book. But after 2 days, the affiliate part was removed out of it. What was the strategy behind that?
I don't know if it was purposeful, but if it was, then this is why.
So why you don't choose to have kids?
I'll tell you something interesting. I would always encourage anyone to not ask someone why they don't have kids. You could take everything I say, you could literally copy word for word every video, every book that I have, and then just produce it in India. And yet none of them have nearly the same audience or influence. Why?
So for the proof part, like even I rank your chart,
Answer the original question.
there's lots of people who are showing off on social media. So what's your thing on that?
Well, how many Lamborghinis have you seen in any of my content?
Was a firm believer in dreaming big and never giving up until the last minute. And I still am. Because before all of this, it was just me. A tiny room and a dream bigger than my reality. 21 days of grinding, failing, restarting, until the breakthrough finally came.
The D-Day.
And now, I stand beside the man who has been an inspiration to me and to millions around the world.
Everybody in this room did a tremendous job for the 100 million money model book. But after 2 days, the affiliate part was removed out of it. What was the strategy behind that?
I don't know if it was purposeful, but if it was, then this is why.
So why you don't choose to have kids?
I'll tell you something interesting. I would always encourage anyone to not ask someone why they don't have kids. You could take everything I say, you could literally copy word for word every video, every book that I have, and then just produce it in India. And yet none of them have nearly the same audience or influence. Why?
So for the proof part, like even I rank your chart,
Answer the original question.
there's lots of people who are showing off on social media. So what's your thing on that?
Well, how many Lamborghinis have you seen in any of my content?
Hi Alex, my name is Nipun Syal.
So hi everyone, and I think I'm not audible, and I think like I'm live on lots of platforms. So wherever you are joining, just comment like Alex, so I get to know like okay, some of you are live on Instagram, some of you are live on Zoom, some of you are live on LinkedIn, Facebook, everywhere. So and we have different Zoom, and we are using some webinar softwares as well to do it. So just put me up in a chat, hi, so I get to know. Okay, so lots of other platforms from where. Okay, Jacqueline, hi, Jacqueline. And I need to check. It's like a big window in front of me. But today we're making it very exciting. So how exactly I rank? Like, how many of you think like we'll talk about how many of you think it's a luck I got second rank, or you think it's a hard work? Just comment. Or the third option is AI. AI did all that work. I didn't do any hard work. It was not a luck. So just comment anything, whatever you think it was, like hard work, luck, AI. So whatever, like on which any platform you are, you just need to comment, okay? You think what exactly was this? And okay, so we are getting lots of comments. Okay, different. Okay, luck, yeah. Okay, AI. Yeah, okay, got you. Right. So we are getting different things, but let me pull it out over here. So we think, so I got lots of people are saying it's hard work. Okay. Now I'm revealing the exact strategies, like how exactly I got the second rank in the world in 21 days. Now, lots of you might think, okay, now it's not a 21 days. It will be like more than like it was like 60 to 90 days preparation and other stuff. So why I was able to achieve in 21 days? Because I spent lots of time in learning, implementing the stuff. That's why it was possible in 20. And I can guarantee you, whatever I learned till now in my marketing experience, I implemented all. Whatever I learned till now in the experience of like the AI part, whatever I have learned, I have implemented all those strategies to be on second rank. And if you stay till end, I will be giving you one coupon code where you will see like if you want to order a book, so you need not to pay anything. I have already ordered 200 copies of that book, so I will be giving you a coupon code for that so that you can purchase. You need to take care of shipping. And then the second part, I will be revealing all the entire strategies, all the entire tools and all to and you are the first one who will be watching this like kind of stuff where I'm showing you all that stuff which I ask. And lots of people ask me like what kind of questions you have ask Alex what are about business. So see, like they're all nine marketers also on the same stage. So everybody get like 5 to 6 questions to ask. My total strategy was like I have read. How many of you read 100 million leads or offer or any book of Alex? Lead, just comment yes if you have read 100 million leads, 100 million offer, or 100 million money model. Money model is the latest one. Whatever you just comment so that I can idea like okay you have read that. So I think, okay, lots of people, okay, 100. So yes, so you have read that. Or if you haven't read that, I always advise to read all Alex books. So the thing is, everything is there about business. If you are struggling with leads, leads part is there. Everything is already in Alex stuff. So what we are exactly covering, we need to see. And I ask some different question. I just want to know the other side of Alex, like how Alex think, how Alex do. And after 20 minutes, like when we are on a stage, we ask 20-minute questions. And then we go, top 10 people will go to, like, we went for a dinner. And on that dinner, I knew lots of that stuff which was not able, I was not able to supposed to ask on a stage because there is more controversial questions than that. But the team like just cut it down and then we talk on a table and ask lots of other stuff. So I will be revealing, it's an unfiltered session. I will be revealing all those stuff and then we'll start it up. So before that, let me show you how it was a 21 days journey. Let me share my screen. And let me know if my screen is visible. Let me put it into the. And this is I am streaming first from Zoom and then from the other softwares. So let me know if it is visible. And if I go to, so if you check this AI success circle, and this one is the documentary. And let me show you the day one. Just let me know the audio is good or not. So this was me 21 days before, and that was,
I hope you like it.
and it's totally unfiltered. This is
Hi,
from
my name is
Zoom.
Nipun Syal. I am a marketing automation specialist. And recently, I came to know about that Alex is releasing his book 100 million money model. And now that my thought was earlier, I even registered for the event, but I was not aware of the affiliate link. I just kept it. And it's been like 15 to 20 days past, and now me and my team, my wife, finally decided that we will be doing affiliate for this event. And I am documenting my entire journey right now. Like, we are really lagging behind. Lots of people are having. I will show you in the videos upcoming where they are, and I will try to document everything from day 1 day to day 3. On this spot, I am not sure that I will win, lose, but I just want to document everything so that whatever I knew about marketing, how I can market the stuff as an affiliate, how I can increase the sign-ups, and whatever I want to like try for this event. And lots of people have already told me that you're already late, but it's never late until you start. So I think, in my opinion, let's try. Maybe I'm not able to win, I'm not sure, maybe I will win, but I will get to know the exact strategies, what strategies work, what not work. That's how I'm documenting into this with every day, 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4. And I hope you like it.
So that was me like 21 days before. And why I started this, lots of people want to like what happened in that, like, okay, why you started? Even I knew that Alex was doing that stuff. The only thing is I was doing my AI workshops in US and I was speaking at some events and I'm also attending some of the events. Like Go High Level, I was getting award from Go High Level guys, and then I was speaking at AI Marketing World in Dallas. And then there is lots of my workshops in New York. But it was after 2 months. The Alex book launch was in August, and I was already planned everything for September and October. I will be in US. Then me and my wife just walking up, and then we think like, okay, what if that Alex part coincide with when we are doing the workshops? We are already in the US. We need not to travel. Like I live in India. I need not to travel again. Like 18 hours flights to go over there and those stuff. That was the whole idea. Okay, it might. So the luck part is that it luckily coincided with all my events, but did not have the same dates. So it was like me in New York, and then I'm going to Dallas, and then I'm going to Vegas, then again going back to New York, these kind of stuffs I was doing. So no date was, and it was on the date of Diwali when we are doing a podcast with him. So I knew that, okay, it's like a good occasion for me. And then that was the day one. Let me tell you what I did with day one. So in the day one, so I will not play all those videos. I will just telling you what exactly the stuff. Day one was I just created one thing who was on the top. So I just want to check the charts, who was on the top, how many number of signups are there. And whenever I am just starting creating any funnel, I see the what our end goal is. So the first is where will let people to sign up and what will be my offer. So the biggest question was, what will be my offer? So my offer was like whatever Alex is doing. So already lots of people know Alex, and already people why people will registered with my link because they already knew Alex. Lots of people, not all, but lots of people already knew Alex. So why they sign up? I need to give one reason to them why they sign up from my link. So the reason was, and that offer, that reason is my offer. So what I see from the 100 million lead books, people suffer from getting leads. So people don't have leads. So the first thing which I solve over here is if I go back, And this is the AI Success Circle community. And if I show you, and I'm showing you everything, and I give a data of 10 million B2B leads. So I give them 10 million because if I gave them like 10,000, 10K or something, then people will tell Nipun, everybody is burning out this list. Why you are giving it to me? But if you see, I scrape 10 million leads. So accounting agencies, airline aviation, whatever the business is, I have a list for them. Auto detailing, business coach, chiropractor, cleaning services, all are decision maker. Digital marketing, lots of, it's a big list. So I give that list. Apart from that, I give like 5 to 7 of my courses which I usually sell. So these courses are like lots of people don't know how to get a TEDx invite. So lots of people but wants to be on TEDx. How many of you want to be on TEDx? Just comment TEDx if you want to be on TEDx one day. Just comment TEDx. Whichever platform on you are, just participate, just say TEDx. So even I was like, it was my okay. So for this, let me know if my sound is okay and other stuff is okay. And on my screen, are you able to see if I'm showing TEDx over here? Okay. So the TEDx one. So lots of people, like I'm very frank with you, like you can ask me anything. So lots of people like tell me, Nipun, hey, you need to pay this much dollars, you will be on a TEDx. Like we have some contacts you need to pay. I said, like, why to pay something? Like if I am building my brand, if I'm working on my strategies, if I'm working on the things, if I'm working with celebrities, why I do that? And what happened in Jan worry. I was traveling in it was like mid of Jan. I was in like I forget I was in Singapore or anywhere. Like I was doing workshop, and the message got in my request. I got an invite from TEDx. So there was like say, sir, we are doing TEDx. We want to invite you as a speaker. And unfortunately, what happened? It just put it in my request section of Instagram. You know that whenever if we are not connected on Instagram, every message from unknown goes to request. Then we need to put it on a journal. And I was traveling, I was doing my workshops and other stuff. And when I checked it, I said, hey, I have original screenshot of the same. He said, I want to be on it. Yes, I am ready. Then the next reply was, Nipun, sir, we have filled up the seats. Now we don't have seats for this. So instead of like getting discouragement and other stuff, I said, why not I create a funnel like this, how to be on a TEDx? And what I learned is just like the 21 days journey before I document, hey, I got this refusal. Now I will start doing like how I can be on a TEDx. So I put up these strategies like TEDx outreach success. And if you talk just so like how to get a TEDx talk, then TEDx outreach, funnel insight, proven funnel techniques. Then, like in, I think in a week, I got another TEDx invite, a week or 10 days, I'm not pretty much sure, but it was the time. And then how I created it was the behind it, how I created that like all my presentation, enhancing my TEDx script, how I was using AI, and this all done by AI. The all outreaching part was done by AI. So these kind of stuff and lots of there is like an endless list of the courses. But I'm again coming back to the LX, which is the topic for today. So I give an irresistible offer. Then I need to join some of my friends, some of my affiliate marketers to be in my mission. But the problem was the one who are ruling it are already running campaign for Alex. So it's like kind of competition. But still, I see like whatever the new stuff is, here I built up an offer. Then updating progress and strategies in affiliate marketing. So if I go over here, I will just put up a glimpse. I will not show the whole.
So today is day 4 for Alex Hormozi, 100 million concept.
So there was a second competition by Alex. I was not sure like I will be able to get it to the top 10. So there was a second competition that was to create an innovative ad. So I hired some video guys and we put up a script. So there are 3 scripts. We put it over here. One is with the and there was a condition that Alex needs to be like the Alex poster, Alex something needs to be in that video. So we already created that mock-ups of Alex book, and then I created 3 ads. And that was the same I want to run it on Facebook. The second strategy was Facebook ads. I ran Facebook ad, but in 3 days I was not able to get my ads ready. So what I did is Alex give the backend stuff. Alex gave us that like, okay, these are the ads you can run on my name. So we started that and we also recorded this part. And after day 4th, day 5th was over here, and this part was like I started doing phone calls, WhatsApp, cold email. I purchased almost 60 to 80 cold emails domains. And then I scraped a list from a tool called Built With. I will be showing it to you. The tool is Built With. Here you can extract anyone's of the strategy. If I want to see people who are on ClickFunnels, so it shows total these much people are on ClickFunnels. You can extract any one of the data like US, anything. And if you're pitching up to your clients, you can always see from where, which tool they are using. Just like these are using ClickFunnels. So I know ClickFunnels, Go High Level. These tools people, generally marketers use. And if I send them these of my offers, then again, it's like a win-win situation for me and to them. And then I'm moving back to this. So these are like first week I got good signups. Every Friday Alex was updating the stuff. The only thing is first week was very good because you are excited, everything is going good. And whenever you are telling something, hey, you don't do this, we are excited. But after a week, there is a challenge because your all contact list, whatever you are calling, has already been vanished. Now you don't call everyone again and again because you already conveyed your message. Whatever you're doing for Facebook ads, you just budget up a campaign. Whatever you're doing for cold email, it's already set up. What next? Before going to what next, we'll continue now the Alex part where Alex is because first 7 days is easy. I'm telling you, whenever you start something, it's very easy. But to be consistent when it is not growing, it's very difficult. So let me move back to the part where I ask some Alex questions.
AI marketing automation
Let me put that sound also.
specialist and I'm from India.
Okay.
So my first question is, everybody in this room did a tremendous job for the 100 million money model book, and we feel excited when we see our names at the launch. But after 2 days, when we see the recorded version, the affiliate part was removed out of it. What was the strategy behind that?
Oh, probably because I don't know if it was purposeful, but if it was, then this is why. Because then people will take that and then market it as though they're partners with me and things like that.
Okay. So my next question is, you're very serious in all
It's
your
actually the branding thing that Tyler was just talking about. It's just like there's a bunch of associations. I love you all, but some of you I wouldn't associate with publicly. Yeah.
Right.
Tyler. Yeah.
And like I consume lots of your content. You are very serious in all your videos. So you look very serious.
Okay.
So how is like latest? Like now over here we are just chilling out.
Yeah.
So what was the exact thing on the camera? You're very serious.
Oh, so I think the reason that a lot of the content that I have is serious is 2 things. One is it ends up being self-fulfilling, but I would say it started with this is going to sound ridiculous, but super helpful for anyone who records content. The people behind the camera in my studio when I'm recording for a long time were like 20 to 30-year-old guys. And so whether you like it or not, if I had 5 girls behind the camera that were 45 plus, my content would be different than it is. And so the person behind the camera is who I end up talking to, not necessarily like the quote audience. And so I think one of the quote mistakes that I've probably made is that I've talked a lot to the people that were my team. I also want to, like, they're my team, so I want to help them out. And so I end up using examples that are more relevant to them, because I see them like nodding, going, oh, this is really, you know what I mean? Like they're taking notes while they're recording, but they do that all the time. And that's how I also get, reinforcing feedback of like, oh, this is a good idea. I'll talk more about this, because I can see their reactions. I can see their eyes, and you tell them to do that because it also gives me a signal of like, oh, this is interesting. And so that's how my content actually just moves while I'm making it, because I don't have a lot of my stuff super scripted. It's just more prompt driven. But I would have a different brand. If I could do it all over again, I would somehow find a way to have like, and the reason that I'm doing live streams now is so that I can diversify the audience and I can see the chat in real time. And so I have a much broader context of who I'm talking to, which is the real audience, not the people who are the audience in my room. And so that's why a lot of my earlier content was more like hardcore. And it was because I was yelling at my team to pull their heads out of their asses and break up with the girl who obviously doesn't want to help them. But I didn't say it to them, I said it to the camera, so that hopefully they would listen to me as I'm talking to the camera. But that's why it was hardcore. But then what happened is then the podcast circuit would then say, oh, this is what Hormozi is about. And then they'll ask questions that are more like, what do you say to somebody who isn't trying hard? I'm like, oh, no, try harder. Like, and so that created a self-fulfilling loop. And so also to the degree of like, why am I doing Logan Paul? And I'll probably do different podcasts in the future. Will be ones that are less centric to some of the more red pill masculinity. I'm not like in that world, but like I'm like on the edge. And I will probably do more on the other side because I think it's not an accurate reflection of who I am.
And after your content, I goes to Leela's Hormozi to digest and all those stuff.
Yeah.
So I work with my wife, and you are like inspiration, like you work that. So can you, like, there is no such work-life balance. Whenever we are going to some vacations, also we are discussing about the work. Although lots of works are on autopilot mode these days, but still, like these things happen. So any advice you can give? Like I'm working with my partner.
Are you dissatisfied with how you work right now?
No.
Then don't change anything. Real, you know what I mean? Like I think a lot of us judge how our relationship works based on arbitrary standards of people who don't know who we are or our relationship. And I think one of the key points that's helped me a lot is just understanding that it is our relationship. It's not yours. It's not anybody else's here. It's not her parents. It's not her sisters. It's mine and Layla's. And if we want to do our relationship our way, then that's our prerogative.
That's brilliant. And this one is a bit personal question I just want to ask, and you can skip that question also. Everybody's struggling like health, wealth, and relationship. So why you are doing fabulous in all three? So why you don't choose to have kids?
Kids? Well, I'll tell you something interesting, which is so one, I would always encourage anyone to not ask someone why they don't have kids. No, and I'll explain why. Because I think it lacks empathy and self-awareness. And I'll explain again why. Because it creates a premise that I don't want to have kids. And so then I have to answer within that premise, or I have to reject the premise. Now, let's say hypothetically, and this is not true, but I'm saying hypothetically because I want to empathize, because there's a lot of people out there. So this is making not just for you, but for everyone. There are men who are infertile. There are women who are infertile. There are people who waited too long because they believed the lie that they were going to be ready when they're 41 and have a career, and that's when they're going to start having kids. There are people who don't think that they will be good parents. And so let's use the last one as an example. If you've ever met someone and been like, they shouldn't have kids. Right. If we take that to be true, if you were to go in an alternative universe and that person didn't have kids, and then you said, why don't you have kids? They're doing a service to the world. More so not because like, oh, their genes shouldn't be passed on, but they're just not going to ruin two people's lives, right? And so it's for that reason that I tend to shirk the question overall, not because I think that it's like inherently prying or anything like that, but I either have to take a potential position of like, let me tell you why kids suck, right? Which is a terrible position to be in because I'll ostracize everybody who has children, which I have no desire to do, right? Or I have to do the alternative, which is I would have to say, either me or my spouse has a health issue and I don't want to include you in this conversation. But I have to answer the question, which I won't. But I'm saying we don't have children.
And my next question and my next question is I want to be top 10 marketer in the world.
Okay.
Tell me three things which I should
I'll
not
just tell
do.
you one thing.
Okay.
So let me know in the comments how was the podcast till now. And you can put, like, I am just giving you the unlisted version of the same over here. And the next part will be like more towards me. Like earlier was more towards Alex, but it was next part will be more towards me. Like I want to be top 10 marketers of the world, what Alex was saying. And I'm putting you a YouTube link over there. You can go and comment over there, whatever, if you like the part, interesting, anything, because lots of things. Like if I talk about my business, hey, I want to grow to this scale, that I already knew, but I always want to know some different angles of it. And tell me, it's a good thing to ask these kind of questions or it's a bad thing to ask? Good or bad, whatever you think. And you can tell then, like everybody who's over there on those social medias and the platform, you can go and check. Okay, so different. So good question, bad question. I'm just revealing you what was my strategy of asking these questions. The first, like I was second in the world, all other are asking about themselves. I was the only one who are asking about Alex more question. Second, now I am in subconscious mind of Alex because I knew that after that I'm going to the dinner table and then there will be no such crowd of 50 marketers. There will be only 7 to 8 people and there will be Leela, Hormozi, Alex and Sharon. And then the conversation is quite different because we can always react, hey, I asked you this and that and this. So these kind of stuff was my study, might be wrong, might be right, but it wonderfully worked for me because then on the dinner table, I asked some of these questions like I see like you with, I don't want to take the names, but these guys are very famous and even like I admire them also. So why you are not associating with them? What happened? They help you to do this. And I know the Alex perspective out of it. So before going back, like lots of people have commented, now I need to move back again to the next strategies. And let me know if my screen is visible. Okay. So now after 7 days, everything was going good. I ranked in 7 days, I ranked around 15th, from nowhere to 15th, 12th. And lots of people on LinkedIn started like putting some post out of me like, hey, this guy just jump in, there was some another girl who jump in, so they are the latest entries but they are doing pretty well. So one lesson I learned from this is when you start, nobody will put your hands on, okay, I will help you out. Just like you just open up something, you just open up a new business, everybody will say congratulations, but nobody will give you the first project of your close friends. Nobody, and everybody asks for discounts if they are into your close friends or think that it's their cafe. But when, so congratulation doesn't give you money. So you need to take care of it. So, but when you reach to some position, when I reached 12, then lots of unknown person on LinkedIn who are connected with me. I just was doing a cold outreach from LinkedIn from a AI perspective, and I have put it in this 8, 9, 10th, and lots of people messaging me back. But everything was personalized, and they say, okay, we are supporting you because my next message after 7 days was, I reached to 12th position. Can you help me out in growing more? And lots of people started helping me out over this. Then I see that there is like on the 10th and 11th day, there is a big jump from a guy that whose name is Shahid. I was at 1000 on, if I go over here on day 13 or day 14, I was at like 1000 signups. And that guy suddenly come in. The top one was at 3000. I was chasing Enzo, Jonathan, these guys were at the top. Suddenly, Shahid Curry come into the picture and ranked first, 4,500. And the first thing which we do is, who is this guy? We start searching on the social media. And on that Instagram, I get to know, okay, so this guy already declared himself as a winner. I said in a single day, he's coming at 4,500 because in the last 7 days or 8 days, Alex was giving us daily ranking. Before that, it was every Friday. So first edge which I get is everybody was relaxed when I jump in. So in a week of seven, when I reached to Friday, I already got the 12th rank because I was every day working and everybody was in their comfort zone because nobody was pushing that much high. But every Friday, Alex was rolling it out. Then Shahid comes into picture, and then expect like every like in the next 2 3 days, Shahid will cross 9,000. And I did everything of mine, like even in the 11th, 12th part, I put lots of tools and other stuff. Still, I am not able to chase the top one. How I will chase Shahid? So I put Shahid out of my competition, and that is somewhere here. I was telling about, hey, now Shahid is out of my range. I don't want to chase Shahid. Let's go for the second rank and let's see. Now, after 15th, what happened? So I started doing my AI workshops over here. And I am telling you my mistake so that if you are running an affiliate thing or you're running something, you should not do the same. That's why the strategies which helped me, it's already there, but what was my mistake? So I did a seminar and there was around, like, it was a convocation of digital marketing. There was around 300 people. And then I tell, okay, I am doing this. Can you help me out in my speech after giving a value? Tell me how many people I have signed up out of 300. And speech was good. Like I didn't rate it like it was down or anything. How many people will sign up? Just a random guess out of 300. Okay, we get a guess. Okay, 250. Nice. Okay, other guess. 300. It never happened like 300 to 300. Okay, 175. So I was on a stage. I do like, okay, this is the automation and other stuff. And then 300 people, I was very curious. Okay, 300 people have signed up. I need to, like, almost, I was expecting a number between 200 to 250 people will sign up for me. And then what happened? Only 47 people signed up. And then I realized, and then because every time, whenever I do an event, I have a video guy who is doing the recording with my team. And then we see everything and do the reverse funneling over here. Like everything is going good. Every people are swing excited because we take some testimonials out of why don't people sign up? The only reason is people think that okay, we'll do sign up later, we'll do okay. They were clicking up a photographs, but they are not signing up. On the next session, we rephrase everything. Now what we did is like Alex was running it on First Promoter. First Promoter is a tool for affiliate marketing when you are just running the affiliate campaigns. So in that case, First Promoter is a good tool. Uh, what happened? I put that out that okay, now I have 1100 signups. In this room, there are 500 people. I will only give bonus if we cross 1500 out of it. So there is 500 people, the approximate is 1600 if everybody sign up, but I will only give my bonus. And every time when I was pitching something before that, I will put out that Alex screen and say, okay, we are into this. Now we increase it to 100. Come on, guys, you need to do this. So that was one of the strategies work very well. And I do like lots of webinar. In the webinars also, I always encourage, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. I do that automated stuff also. So this was one of the strategy which work. And we need to stick to the time. So I see like even my team. And over here, like day 14, webinar registrations, upcoming challenges, everything was going good. Now I'm coming to this. So every video has like 2 to 3 minutes, some are having more. But so there was a day I see like when you call someone, people do the stuff. When you message someone, WhatsApp someone, people don't do that stuff. Even in your close circle. Why? Because they think that okay, it's a forwarded message. And when somebody click on it, when it is open up, it will not see my name because it was only in that URL parameter of UTM, my name is there. So people was thinking, okay, where is Nippon in it? Like, how will see that it's from Nippon? And then I was getting like my tattoo, and then I put up a AirPods. I have shown like shooted a video out of this, and then I start calling me, hey, you need to do this, and just send me a screenshot. It give me, and then I clone my voice from the other stuff. The people who are overseas, I put my AI bot and say, I need one favor. This kind of stuff. That's the second main question, which you will see in the Alex remaining podcast also, the same part. And then the other strategies was like there is a book, Grow with Bots, I have written. It is forwarded by Dan Kennedy. I give away that books a lot. Also, this is Grow with Bots, forwarded by Dan Kennedy. You can, if you want to purchase it, you can get it from Amazon and other stuff that is behind my back. And then there is a platform called Udemy where you will get lots of other affiliates. I have put up an entire checklist of tools I have used, but here this is famous for solo ads. See, 29 August Friday. So I run ads over here. So these people have that part where they will send the traffic from any country and they have the huge list. So I joined them also. And then there is a tool called lots of tool, ManyChat, HeyReach, Funnels AI. So if I show you the back end of Funnels AI, again, I did lots of stuff from here. This list also I did the cold outreach. And then 19th, 20th was the day like there was Independence Day. Like on 16th, Alex was, and on 14th, 15th, I was worried like what I will be do. Now I have completed my workshops and other stuff. One major thing, how I get a boost, major boost from the last day was like I do like corporate workshops. And in that case, like I charge a good high amount where I will be training people how to use AI in their business. And I also implement projects also for the automations I look. In that case, I tell them, hey, those guys was in my contact list. I know that you are not able to conduct my workshop now because it's 15th of and 14th. We are on 14th, 15th of August is a holiday. What we can do is if you sign up, I need at least 500 sign up from your company, and I do my four, like one workshop for free and other stuff for free. But we'll be doing it after 16th of August. Either I win, either I lose, but I will be doing that workshop for you, and it's like a 4 hour workshop. I will be at your office. You need not to come to any place where I will be doing the ticketing system. You need to come over there, and I will be doing the entire stuff over there. But there is a catch. You need to give me all that signups within 2 hours. And that was the only condition. If it is not, if it is more than 2 hours, no. And the other thing is, even in the day to you will call me liar into this, but whenever like I started a campaign on the second, third day, I say everyone, today is the last date. Please sign up. Today is the last date. And then some of my like close circle people, like after like even 15 days, they said like you were telling that okay, it was the last date. Because if you didn't tell someone this is the last date, nobody will take up action. Nobody will take up action. So that is again the 21s before I am moving that. On the last day, what I did is I was very curious. Okay, so this was my 21 day where they release it, like they put my name and everything. But I see what other people did, what other top 10 affiliates did. I was very curious because I did all my, I have listed down all my tools I've listed on, but what if? Because if you ask someone, like, if I want today, and I will remember those strategies like after 5, 7 days, but still it is get fading out because I haven't documented anything. I have documented anything, but they have not documented anything. So in that case, I called everyone after the release on the very next day. I call everyone on my podcast. Hey, I was second rank. You was like fourth, fifth on top 10. I was you are on first. Can you jump on my post? I just want to invite you on boss. People on excitement said yes. Then they come to me on the podcast. Then I ask, so this is Basil, this is Clark, this one is podcast. Lots of other videos are already over here. So these are like all the people who are I have invited on and what are their strategies. So that when I am giving some value, you will not see my perspective only, and even I will able to learn lots of new stuff from them. Okay, that was the strategy which was working brilliantly well. And now I am documenting everything. Apart from this, it's like these kind of stuffs already. I'm just releasing you that podcast link over here, and you will getting a book link also. If you want to order, I will just put it in here. But apart from that, I will just tell you a little bit about what is AI success. Really, Nipun will talk about lots of times AI. So can I talk something about AI success cycle? What is the AI success cycle? How exactly it is, and how we can do it? Okay, so I'm getting your permission to reveal that. So what exactly is I used to work with earlier celebrities a lot. So like all the high ticket funnels which I will be building. So then lots of people come, hey Nipun, can you teach me to do that stuff? And I don't want to like every time goes into the teaching and doing that stuff because I know that every day, whatever I'm learning in AI is getting faded day by day. Like Gemini 1, I was started and now Gemini 3 is there. So ChatGPT, like I started with 3.5, now 5 is there. Now they're releasing the next version. So what I did is I did something different stuff, which is like whatever I creating it for someone just for like my learning. I'm creating some high ticket funnels. I'm documenting over here. So what I did is how to build a custom GPT. I attended a event of Go High Level, like the Level Up event. I put up a AI tool which record everything what is Neil Patel is telling in that, what is Billie Jean was telling in this. And then out of that, if I give everyone the recording, nobody will listen. So what I did is I built a GPT out of it. So I built up a GPT that is called Level Up GPT, which is on the GPT marketplace also, but it is in the AI this community as well. So I gave it to the community. Hey, you want to learn something? You are not able to travel overseas. You are not able to attend this event. That event cost was like $3,000. So hey, you can give it whatever learning. So I attended funnel hacking live. I built a GPT of funnel hacking, like what Russell was telling, what Tony Robbins' strategies was, everything was documented over there. Now, 10 million leads, TEDx invite, cold email if somebody wants to do cold email, somebody wants to do affiliate marketing, sales, 3-day AI challenge, and is quite trending, SynthFlow, voice bot, go high level. I have 100 plus go high level tutorials, HeyGen, Funnelytics, ManyChat, Rose, Riverside, Kajabi, ActiveCampaign. Let me show you. All those videos are like this. And these are like practical examples. So lots of things like built with. So everything I put it in the AI Success Cycle community, and I go live with my community on first and third Thursday every time at 9 a.m. PST to take their questions, what are the new things, and we do the funnel audit live. So that is what I'm doing, and I'm revealing you one offer for the same. So the offer is like you will get all those. Either I can sell it in $10,000, like whatever a single project, but here I'm just giving you that all the community access in $297 per year. It's not per month, it's per year. You will get all those stuffs. It is on the AIsuccesscycle.com. And but you need to put up a code. That code is BFAI. Then only you will get a discount. Otherwise, it is $470 a year, which is again a fair price. When I started this community, it was totally free. It is again from the same studio from where I'm doing the live. But the only thing was the major thing which I felt is when it started free, I see only 1 or 2% where people are taking action, and after 7 days, nobody was taking action because all those videos are hosted on a platform called Loom. And I got every time whenever somebody watches a video, I got a view. Okay, these are the stuff which did the thing and which are watching it out. So we have all this analytics and see nobody was watching. But in the paid version, everybody started implementing the stuff. So you can get this if you want. There's the option, you can click it up and avail that. And also, it's not my win only over here. Even like lots of my like 5 to 6 close team members, you can say, my friends, team members help me out a lot. This put up a same mission. We want to be on a Alex top 10, and we'll run the next part of that podcast where like what was my next questions over here on that Alex part. And if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat till now. I will answer all those questions. And this offer is limited period, and I'm not putting any FOMO out of you. It's all if you want to, because there is one more condition to be in that AI section. You need to implement at least one AI tool in a month for your client or for yourself. That's the whole stuff. And let me pull it out again, the remaining part of the podcast.
which is that you need more proof.
I need more proof, right?
Yeah. So to be the best marketer in the world, like you could take everything that I say, you could literally copy word for word every video, every book that I have, and then just produce it in India, right? You could do that. Shoot, people do, right? And yet none of them have nearly the same audience or influence. Why? It's an open question.
Yeah, so over here, like I'm among 30 people whose book got forwarded by Dan Kennedy. So I'm for the proof part, like even I rank your charts and I got awarded by.
Answer the original question. So if you use all that stuff, or if someone used all that stuff, why is there no one in India or China who's just taken everything I have and translated it? Because tons of people have. Why are they not me?
Because I'm connected to you, not itself.
I'll say two reasons. One is they're not source. So it's very different to be someone who's an acolyte of someone versus someone who thought of it. So that you can regurgitate SPCL, but you don't know how I came to that. You can regurgitate the branding thing, but you don't know how to apply it because you didn't think about it from first principles. When it breaks, you don't know why. So the application breaks. That's number one. Number two is that no one has the proof. And when I say proof, I mean, where's the $50 million company you sold? Where's the $1 billion tech platform that you own? Where's the $1 billion advisory practice and private equity firm that you own? Like, that's what's missing. And so, like, if you want to be in the B2B game, and I want to be very clear here, you can make money doing anything. It's just how much, right? And you can always convince people at a low level. But as you try and go up the market, you will need to have more and more compelling proof. To be impressive to poor people, you just need a little bit of money. To be impressive to rich people, you have to demonstrate a lot more. And so the problem is that the rich people tend to be the ones who influence a lot of the poor people. And so you want to be an influencer's influencer. You want to be somebody that the people who other people look up to. You want to be your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, favorite comedian's favorite comedian. That's your favorite marketer's favorite marketer. And in order to be your favorite marketer's favorite marketer, you actually have to be really good. And in order for people to know you're really good, so how do I get Tyler to eventually come to my team? I have to prove it. Because if we just assume the audience at large, the market at large will start at 2 degrees left of center, they're going to start at skeptic, start at doubtful, and rightfully so, because they were 14 the first time they bought an MLM and were like, oh my God, I should never do this again. And then from that point going forward, they never believed anything ever, and they shouldn't. But eventually, if you prove enough things, they're like, you know what, this is actually a really good source of information. And so the reason that a brand will grow, like if you want to have a big marketing brand, why is it that Warren Buffett, like why do we listen to authorities? Do you know why? We listen to authority figures because it's the lowest effort way of consuming information. Because if you listen to an authority, you don't have to think, is this true? Is this not true? If Warren Buffett says this is how you invest, he's worth $100 billion. He's been doing it for multiple cycles, multiple world wars, and you're like, I believe him. And so you can pretty much just directly take what he says, put it into your brain, and then act on it. And fundamentally, this is the issue with humanity in terms of authority, because it's very persuasive, because we don't even think about it. We just take it as fact because it's lower effort. When you have fundamentally a teacher who makes $50,000 a year could repeat everything that Warren Buffett says about investing, maybe even make better content about investing, but no one would believe them, because if you're so good, why are you a teacher making $50,000 a year? If you're the best marketer in the world, then why aren't you the best marketer in the world? And so, like, if you want to be the best marketer in the world, then go market and prove that you're the best marketer in the world. Like, go sell some shit.
Right. And there is lots of like my question next to this is like there is lots of people who are showing off on social media.
Yeah.
They just rent the cars from Dubai and they are showing like from the influencing part. And now people are seeing more like when we are showing off something like yacht and private jet and they're looking like scam. So what's your thing on that?
Well, how many Lamborghinis have you seen in any of my content?
No, I didn't see any.
Right. Right. And so like you will fool poor people when you impress, like poor people are impressed by stuff, but you only look like you have game to people who have no money. And so that whole market, that scummy market, only competes for the poorest people. Like none of the players who write $1 million checks, $5 million check, like none of those people believe any of that. Also because when you're actually rich, a Lamborghini is a couple grand a month. Like it's not, and that's if you're renting it, and if you're buying it, I don't even know what, like who cares, right? It's like if you can buy a Lamborghini every 2 hours, whatever, right? It stops mattering. And then they choose different things. So maybe it's jets, but at a certain point, it just stops. Like it becomes about the quality of the content, which is why like, just prove it. Like instead of saying like, I'm the best marketer, because what they're doing is using the brand of Lamborghini and the brand of Rolex as a way to associate with things that are expensive so that people make that association and then and then generalize that to, they must be good at making money. That's the idea. A much stronger and better way to do it is, why don't I just help you make money? And then you will for sure believe me. And I can wear a tank top and look like white trash and it'll still be fine. Because like I could have worn a suit from the beginning of this brand, and I was actually advised to wear a suit. They're like, you're a businessman, you gotta look like a businessman, no one's gonna take you seriously. And I was like, if I make them money, no one will give a shit. And the players will always know.
Right. So I have read, like you said, never lower down your prices. But for the school, it was $99. Then you, in this launch, you make it for $9.
Yeah.
What was the strategy behind that?
So, good question. We didn't actually lower the price. And this was one of the big marketing mistakes that I made with my messaging. So I should have said, we have a $99 thing. We now have a new tier that's $9 a month. And it would have been 2 slides at a $1,700. And I said, it's not 99 anymore, it's 9. And that little issue confused a ton of people. And so tons of people were like, why? I want the $99 thing for $9. We're like, no, the $9 option is what we just made for you. It's the hobby plan. And they're like, no, but I want the $99 one. It's like, dude, you don't even have a business. You don't even need the $99 one. Like, they're not like, what specific feature do you want? They don't even know what the feature is. Like, I just want the $99 one. It's like, dude, it's a 90-day trial. You can have the $99. It's still free for 90 days. It doesn't matter. Anyways, but it was I should have been clear about it. But no, we added a second tier, which is a $9 a month tier for people who are hobbyists.
Okay, thank you. And the next question is, like I create lots of AI agents. Now these days, AI agent calls someone, and on the phone, again, AI agent is picking up a call. And those agents are conversing with each other. So, so how
you're saying that's happening now? Or
yeah, it's happening now. Like
how often is that happening?
Yeah, I created an agent to do the outgoing calling, like it's clone my voice. And on the other end, sometimes like AI will pick up a call and say, I'm AI, this and that. And then I see like robots are chatting with each other. Who are you calling? So I'm calling for like outreaching for the people. So like for when I'm creating some...
India, US?
In US.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I see when
Why would you clone your voice?
I cloned my voice from 11 Labs.
No, I know, but like, why would you clone your voice? Why wouldn't you clone, some 25-year-old, blonde girl's voice, or just like that's US based?
So that's what like I just want to show and demonstrate everything.
Because you don't have a blonde girl voice, but you know what I'm saying.
So just I want.
It works better for the little image, though. I'll tell you that much. And who does outreach? Where you at? Like the little icon, it matters a lot. If you have like hot girl reach out, response rates way higher.
So we'll do the A/B testing for the same. And even
No, but I mean, but what's the question? Like, how do you avoid AI picking up AI?
So no, I'm just saying like how the human conversation will go, like how you see. Like even I use your AI bot, it's tremendous. Like it goes to the page particularly, and I think like the people who are not making million have read all your 3 books, so there is some problem in implementation.
Sure.
Yeah, so that's how like the AI bot is quite good. But now how the things will be going on in future? Like even I created my avatar, I cloned 20 videos daily. We are doing that as an experiment.
So it's a forever cat and mouse game.
Okay.
It's just going to be we're going to have better AI callers. They're going to have better AI receivers. We're going to have better AI. That's what it's going to be. I do also think there's going to be a huge pool so our business strategies for everyone in terms of our investment thesis of like what I see the next like 5 or 10 years doing in terms of where I'm putting my money. I see it as polar. So it's IRL or AI. I just don't see the in between. And so either the bet is the basis thesis of what things am I confident will not change over the next 10 years? And then what are the things that I'm absolutely confident will change? And these are going to be the outsized bets, and these are going to be the sure bets. And so like I think that like why is school something I'm still investing in? Well, it's because a platform where people can connect with other people in community, I think will exist. Even though it's digital, to me that's a community human driven thing. Like people will want community. That's not going to change. I have a ton of real estate. I think people will need a place to live. I don't think that's going to change. On this side, it's like, okay, well then we can also invest in like what are the components of AI that I think aren't going to just get disrupted in the next 6 or 12 months, which is going to get reverse engineered to how can I have proprietary data that is valuable enough? Because like it's one thing to have proprietary data, it's another to have proprietary data that can't be duplicated in another way. So if I have a superior data set that I can train something on that no one else can create, then that creates alpha, that creates arbitrage opportunities on this side. But those are kind of like fundamentally like my thesis in terms of how I'm approaching the future. What things I'm very confident are not going to change, and then I'm taking small bets here that I think have disproportionate upside. So if I'm looking at where like my money's going, it's probably 80 here, 20 here, because the 20% that's here is almost like venture bets where like if I get any of them, it'll outshine this.
Nice. And you have such a nice physique, and there is one hashtag that is quite popular, never skip dessert. So these two things contradict each other. Like, so what's your take on this?
Do they
really
contradict each other?
Just like the calories intake and outtake, like I don't want to go into these maths, like you're pretty much good in that. So I just want to, like, you'd really eat that Swedish, like when you're posting on Insta, or just like it's for the hashtag?
Do I really eat dessert that much? Ed, do I really eat dessert that much? Never skip. Yeah. It's a way of life, man. It's not for everybody. It's a lifestyle choice. No, I mean, like, fundamentally, like, I don't eat a huge amount of carbs. I backload the food that I eat, and so I can save up my carbs and fat for the end of the day. And I prefer to eat them later in the day rather than, like, I don't have a high ROI on breakfast for me. I'm not like, oh, I want to wake up and eat a ton of, sugar and fat. That's not really. But, like, at night, I'm like, I could go for some sugar and fat. Right? And so I prefer to do that then. But as long as my total calorie intake is what it's supposed to be, then I'll look the way I want to look.
So we can expect some book on this also?
No, never. I will never I will never go back to the fitness space. I won't say that. It's unlikely that I will write a piece of content that's for fitness.
We are going for dinner tonight. We'll check over there, are you eating or not?
What was that?
So we are going dinner tonight, so we'll check that are you taking desserts or not with there.
There'll be dessert.
You will be eating or not? We'll check that.
I'll be eating, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
No, you bet. All right. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
So tell me in the comment, how was the experience? Like, and after that, I will take your questions. I have already written it down, whatever you put in the chat. And if you like it, do I'm putting it in the chat. Like, you can go over there. It's like right now on available, and you can always put something like whatever comments, and do subscribe. And then now I'm taking up the questions. So first question was like, are you giving any AI marketing software with this? So I have written down all those questions. So right now I am only giving you one software, that is Funnels AI, which is on the white label of Go High Level. We are giving some features out of it, which you will be getting it for 1 year, or with all those stuffs you can do when you are a member of AI Success Circle community. And the second question was when we can ask question live apart from live calls. So apart from live calls, you can ask the questions over here when you will be in the community. If I share it over here, so in that community, you can always ask some questions. In the announcement, you will get new AI tutorials. You can ask any questions in these announcements. So whatever questions you have. And then I'm personally like reply all those questions over here. Then moving back to another question, you can, if you have still have any question, you can always put it on that. Okay, and then we ask live questions. Okay, what are my next goals? So I have already declared in that podcast, like I want to be top 10 marketer of a world. So I can keep on growing the stuff and keep on learning with you guys also when you join me live, like when you join me on weekly calls, you come up with a challenge, you come up with new solutions. So these are the stuff. Which AI software is good for automation? So I think for this, the one you know how to run, the one you know how to get the results out of it is good. So like automation software, there's lots of automation softwares are like Anit and Zapier, and then Make, Go High Level, lots of automation softwares are there. But still, like whatever, just you need to learn one software, all the principles of the automations are same, so you can do this stuff. And there is, okay. So the question is, where you will get the access of a community? It's you need to go to aisuccesscircle.com. aisuccesscircle.com, from where you will get the community access. Loom software is like a screen recording software. I always suggest everyone, like whatever you are doing, you need to document. I learned it from Alex itself. Just document everything. When I was at dinner table with Alex, still there was one camera capturing Alex. So out of my conversations, you can see the thing is, and there was something like, okay, any tip you can give? Like you need to implement the stuff. See, let me show you one. So if you see this book and if you see this page over here, let me pull out this page. So I get an autograph from, so this one is for Leela Hormozi. And if I put it like this, I think my AI is now, okay, this is Alex Hormozi. Now, this book for me is more than $100 million. But if I didn't implement anything out of it, even I have read all the playbooks of Alex, this is of no use. So the tip which I can use, just implement the stuff. Whatever you are learning, if you implement the stuff, then you will learn more out of it. Okay. Any other questions before we wrap up? Okay, all those links are already in the chat, and lots of people have already joined. And rest you can see on my YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I put lots of AI content out there also. Just connect me over. And thank you so much for joining me over here. Thank you over here. And let's implement AI with Nipun. Yeah. Bye bye.